Hello.
And servus.
And welcome to episode number 4 of the FPL Couch podcast. I'm Tom.
And I am Lisa.
So, game week 24.
I mean, it's still going.
Yeah.
And
how's it going?
Not good. It's awful, actually.
I feel like this is the common theme for this podcast now.
It is.
We shouldn't moan. We should be happy. We're playing.
Just because
FPL.
You have a lot of points.
Nah, I don't really. I could have done a lot better.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it started off pretty poorly with the first games with Watford and West Ham. Again, Antonio blanking. Again,
totally
King and Dennis blanking. Yeah, but thankfully, Kevin De Bruyne, who was my captain, scored. It was a bit
Good
of a
choice.
It was a lucky choice. It was a lucky goal. But whatever, I'll take it.
Whatever, the points are points.
Who's your captain?
Vice Captain Kane, but my captain is still playing. So I have Jota.
Jota, big call. So at time of recording, that is the game hasn't happened yet. It is Thursday. So
it will start in 1 hour.
Yeah, but we are. I mean, but the main thing we're waiting to see if Salah is going to play because there's been no news whatsoever. I have no idea. I
was definitely not too risky with my captain choice because I could have also put Salah as a captain, but then decided for the safe option.
Yeah, well, it's the safe option. So anyway, let's hope he plays.
He's on my field, so
yeah,
I hope so.
Mine too. Not everybody in our league has got him. So Coutinho scored, got 2 assists yesterday. Ramsey also got, I think, 2 goals. So, and a few people had him. So, yeah, the Villa assets are cleaning up, getting some points.
And we always talk about Coutinho, and clearly we didn't put him in.
Nah, I wanted to give him one more week, but I guess that would be probably the only week he scores now. Yeah.
But Villa has no double game weeks coming up, so right.
No, but they will do.
Yeah.
It just hasn't been rescheduled.
So it's a long-term option.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Villa, I think, in general, are quite a long-term option.
Yeah.
I mean, my transfer this week was bringing in Luca Dean. Didn't really work because they conceded 3 times. So got levelly 1 point. But there we go. Left to play, I've got Trent, Salah, hopefully, and Jota and Aaron Ramsdale.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad. I put in Elanga for Højbjerg, which was, what should I say? Højbjerg got an assist, I think.
Well, you transferred out Højbjerg?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. For Elanga.
On the bench.
Yeah, because the double game week for Manchester United is coming up, so I thought Elanga is definitely a good option to also have on the bench or whatsoever because he's 4.8.
Yeah, but I have to say, still Manchester United do not look.
I know. Let's not talk about that again.
Okay. So talking of Manchester United, let's move on to the next little topic, which is, of course, the double game week 25. Yes. Only 2 teams are doubling, and that is Manchester United and Brighton.
Exactly.
So obviously a lot of people are scrambling to get in
Bruno
and Ronaldo. Antonin, looking at you. I mean, it could be a really good move. What do you think? You've only got Elanga now, right?
And De Gea, which is great. But I think also maybe Dalot would be good.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first game is against Southampton.
Yeah.
Now, the way Southampton played against Spurs, that's the only time, this is the one and only time I'm going to mention that match. If they do that against Man United, you're going to struggle.
I know. Yeah, that's why Bruno is maybe not Bruno is a good option, but also Rashford.
Is that a question?
Yes.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of maybes. We can't give any real answers to anyone.
Yeah, that's true. Also, Sancho is a maybe. Lingard is coming on at some point, but definitely not playing 90 minutes. So.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 favourable home fixtures, Southampton and Brighton at home. I mean, Brighton aren't easy either. So, yeah.
I know.
I would say the other standout fixture from that game week is Norwich against Man City.
True.
Yeah. Again, I'm going to be tempted to captain De Bruyne again.
Really?
Yeah, with Norwich.
Yeah. I mean, although if you have a Manchester United player, then you would captain someone there, I guess.
Well, my issue is that I don't have any.
Either Ronaldo or
I don't have any
Bruno.
players.
Yeah. I mean, Ronaldo is also not looking good at the moment. He seems to be really pissed off and, leaving the field.
Well, he didn't even start that game. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would at least have one. I mean, it's a double game week, so you have to have at least one player from a double game week.
Yes.
Just because you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
so I'm not
De Gea
sure.
might not be the worst idea.
Yeah, but not for a captain.
I mean, you could do.
Yeah, but Southampton, they will score.
Yeah, Maguire, by the way, looks awful.
I know.
He looks so off his game. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure. Since he had this longer break and then came back, and I don't know what happened, but yeah, not looking good at the moment.
So last week we bet the score of a game, but neither of us can remember what game it was.
And it's also not that long ago, the episode.
Nah, it's the game. It's the Liverpool-Leicester game, which is today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you said 4-1, and I said 2-0.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to...
So just ignore everything I just said then, because we just remembered it. Live on air.
Live on air. But nevertheless, we should have another bet.
For next week?
Yeah, so let's do that.
Go on then. Who?
Spurs, Wolves.
I knew you were going to do that to me. I mean, it's at home. Okay, well, hang on. We're at home. I'm sorry. I was just trying not to think about the Southampton game, and that's all I could think about. Okay, you're on 3 then?
Yeah.
You count it down?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
1-1.
3-2.
We're going to concede, because we always do. But I don't think we're going to score. Wolves are tough.
I want to see goals. I want to see them.
So just talking of Spurs for a minute, there's some double game weeks, or there is a double game week coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, albeit Man City is one of those games, but it's still a double.
Yeah.
Son is looking back. Oh, he's back. I can't believe I didn't even start. I should have started the podcast with that.
Exciting news. Sonny is back.
He looks fiery. He looks hot.
Yeah, he's motivated.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So maybe one to look out for. I'm trying to squeeze him in, but I don't know how. I don't know how to have De Bruyne, Salah, Jota, and Son in my
That's
midfield.
impossible. That's not gonna
impossible. It is not. I will find a way.
Okay. Yeah, it's tricky because I have still Kane in, and obviously he's involved in a lot of goals, and he doesn't really get the assist because then it's someone else, but he is involved in so much goals. And then he scored also against, what was that? FA?
Yeah, he scored twice. But, that doesn't matter. It's not the FPL, is it?
Yeah, I know.
If you can't bring that form over.
Yeah, I think I have to do something with my forwards because it's, at the moment, Kane, Dennis, and Antonio, and neither of them is really looking good in terms of FPL. So that will be I will concentrate on this week to change there a lot.
Newcastle had a very important win.
Yes.
Against Everton, against a new Everton side who didn't really do very well. Newcastle beat them 3-1. The relegation race is more exciting than the title race.
Yeah. Man City has that already. So
yeah. Newcastle, I don't know. They still need a bit of...
But Trippier changed a lot already there, so you can clearly see that.
Agreed. But I'm interested to see how Everton performs, because Frank Lampard, I'm sure, will make a few changes, and Dele will start. He has to.
Yeah, he has to start. But he lost his first game, so that's not really nice.
Dele wasn't playing, or he didn't start.
Do you think that's the reason?
That is the reason.
Okay.
No, he did come on after 25 minutes, because Gray was injured.
True.
And I was toying with the idea of putting Gray on the field. He's on my bench. I was thinking, against Newcastle, I think so happy I didn't. We've got 1 point.
Yeah, that was a good decision.
How many chips have you got left? Or do you not want to
I can
divulge this
I'm not you. I'm
Okay.
not you, firstly. But I can reveal that I have still all the chips left. We got the free hit additionally. Yeah, that I used.
So you've got a full set of
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, me too. Still the wild card, which I think, I've got to use this so carefully. It's the only way I think I can catch first and second place.
Are you really going after the first?
Of course, are you crazy? Of course I am. Why would I be not going? You should be going.
I know that the first one is far away.
Yeah, it's almost 100, but yeah, it's a big gap. But I remember I was 100 points between someone, and now I'm above them.
Mhm.
Naming no names.
It's neat.
All it takes is 1 or 2 bad weeks for them and 2 good weeks for you, and that's it.
Yeah, and the right decisions about the chips, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like Salah, as we said a minute ago, is a differential, which is unbelievable if he plays.
Oh my God.
Because not many people have him. And if he plays and gets the same or more than Coutinho got, for instance, then it's right back to what it was before the game week started, which granted was still 60 points.
Yeah.
But still, yeah. It's a big if though.
Yeah, I hope for the Liverpool players tonight. I have Trent, Jota, and Salah. So the trio infernale, I would say.
The trio infernale.
Yeah, it's a, I don't know, it's a movie from, I don't even know, 70s or even older with, I think, Romy Schneider from Germany and Italy, whatever. So
let's jump to the forwards of the FPL world. I think the issue is that there's not many to choose from. There's no premium options other than Kane and Ronaldo, and neither are performing.
No.
And then you sort of got this sort of midway period that's Antonio and maybe Watkins from Villa. Again, neither performing. And then it's just the cut price forwards. And really, there's not really. I mean, Broja, yeah. It's a waste. It's a barren wasteland. So I think the money should be injected into the midfield.
I agree, and it's a risky business with the forwards. So, and that was basically my mistake until now. I think that I concentrated too much on the forwards. So I have to invest more in the midfield, and that's what my plan is for this game week. But in your opinion, which forwards are great to have cost-wise? If we say, okay, you pimping up or you investing more in your midfield, what are the options for you when it comes to forwards?
Yeah, then Broja. Then it's going to have to be someone that plays. Yeah, it's someone that ticks a few boxes, plays 90 minutes.
Yes.
Is obviously scoring. But it also has to tick the box that you will have to put this player on the bench at some point. So you can't be forced to play him every week, because it's just not possible. If you want to boost up that midfield and defense, then you're going to want to play those players. So these cut price forwards are going to have to spend some time on the bench. So you have to be okay with that.
Yeah, but then we're talking about one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is then also on? Yeah, Broja and.
Well, I mean, it's Dennis and King really, but they're even not that cheaper. They're not that cheap. It honestly isn't.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's such a risky business, because sometimes there are forwards they are performing, and then in the next game week or the next 5 game weeks they are not doing anything. Yeah? And Antonio is exhausted, or I don't know why he's not performing. But I think I think you explained me that in the past seasons it was also always like that. That in the first kind of half of the season, Antonio was performing great, and then.
Well, Antonio's an injury risk, or he was last season. He was getting injured a lot. And I'm surprised that he's managed to keep his fitness. Yeah. But he does look tired. He hasn't had hardly any goal involvements in the past few games. I just thought of another cut price forward. Again, this is a Norwich player, but I think Ider. 4.9. Very cheap. Yeah. Is getting involved, got an assist in the last game. If you put Broja and Ida and just keep them there, and if there's a favourable fixture coming up for one of them, stick them on. Nice. I mean, Broja last night.
I know, yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, he's a talent, and yes. I reckon if Chelsea, because I think he came from Chelsea or he's on loan from Chelsea, if they don't recall him, I reckon he'll be snapped up somewhere else. So yeah, Broja is a good option, and I'm considering him. Although he's not much different, the price difference is not that much different to a King or a Dennis. But I need to get rid of my double Watford.
Yeah, no, that's just stupid.
So hang on a minute. Watford have a
double game week.
So I can't get rid of him. Oh no. Oh, it continues. And I'm going to captain Dennis.
And mistake.
Well, I mean, in that game week, I believe that's the Salah double. which is going to be
triple
captain.
Yeah, everyone will do
Everyone who's anyone will do that.
Yes. It's a bit boring, I have to say, because then everyone is doing it, and then you are forced kind of to do it.
We have to, because the effective ownership, because if you don't do it, then there'll be red arrows and you'll be going down, because everybody...
Yes, yeah.
You've got like 100% effective
And that's
ownership.
why it's boring,
Indeed.
Let's do a quick break, and then we are back with the penalty shootout. Okay, Tom. I have a very simple question for you, and you can't say something, but just say the name.
I can't say something.
Yeah, obviously you have to say something. So, Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Okay.
Is this in general or FPL?
No, in general.
Oh, okay.
Messi is not in FPL.
I know, I was just wondering, it was confused me. Okay. Ronaldo, yeah. Definitely. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Although not right now. Would you rather captain a Brighton player or a Manchester United player in this upcoming game week?
Manchester.
Bearing in mind recent form.
Recent what?
Recent form from both teams.
Still Manchester United. You just got me an original David Beckham shirt from the 99 season, I think it is.
98, 99.
Yeah, 98, 99. From a Russian little boy.
Let me clarify that. I bought that on Etsy, a completely legitimate website. It didn't come from... I mean, I assume it came from a boy or a child because it's tiny.
Yeah, it's a kid's shirt.
But I purchased it from the child's father, I hope.
Yeah. But it fits me.
Yeah.
It's perfectly. It's tight, but it looks good.
You have the body of an 8-year-old Russian boy.
Oh, wow. What a compliment. Thank you a lot. Next question. How many points will you get next game week? Quick.
70.
What? You wish.
70.
Wow.
Wait, let me check. Look, what is even happening next week? So the first thing I've noticed is I don't have a goalkeeper next week. So.
There you go. Good sign already.
All right, 70. Yeah. And what happens if I'm anywhere near that number? Like, how much can I be? 5 points either side, and then if I get 75, that'd be better. But
5 points up and down.
Up and down.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
I cook you dinner.
Amazing.
I mean, it sounds like not a big price, but
it is a big price.
It is a big price.
The FPL manager that is right above you in the table.
Yes.
They have captained a player that you have, but you have not captained this person. You've got him, but you haven't captained him.
Mm-hmm.
No one else in the league has got this player. Would you rather this player perform or not perform? Bearing in mind, you don't get any points, or you don't get any of the, obviously, you don't get any extra goal points, whatever. So it's either you both get points and no one else does, but the player above you gets more, or neither of you get points.
We both get points.
Okay.
Because then I get a green arrow and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I move up in the Austria League, which is also nice. There are not a lot of people in there.
Unless the player above you is from Austria.
Yeah, well, that would be not good.
Mm-hmm. Where are you in the Austrian League? Let's have a look. I'm 208th in Austria.
I'm way down the road. Do you say it like that?
You can. You just did.
Yeah, but I'm not a native, so...
You're 956th.
Wow, I was 800 the other game week.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of... but we're still in the middle of the game week.
Oh, Salah has to play, please.
Just going to check place number 1 in the league. Bernie. I reckon... I don't know yet. I reckon... So what was I? 208th. I reckon he's going to be under 100. I think he'll be like 50th or something.
No, he will be 25th or something.
21st.
Yeah, see?
Jeez. I mean, we don't know how many players in Austria. He's in the Spurs League.
Yeah, because his club is Spurs, he said.
Why?
Fool.
He's just, excuse me. He's just copying me. I had a conversation with one of our regular listeners earlier, James. And in fact, it was James and Tom from London. And we were talking about having guests on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we definitely should.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure they both would be up for that.
That would be fun.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not at the same time.
No, because then we are 4 people and then it's getting messy.
Yeah.
Messy.
Or Ronaldo.
What a bad joke. Okay, boomer.
So yeah, we're open to guests.
We are. Yeah.
So yeah, I think in the next 2 or 3 we're going to have a special guest. So yeah, get ready for that.
Okay, since we just had a few days between the episodes, we got one community question this time. And Tom, I will read it now to you. So it's from Philip, and he's asking us, when is the right time to play bench boost?
Right after you've used the wild card.
Why?
Because then you can prepare for the bench boost. You should ideally use a wild card before a double game week.
Yeah, ideally.
But not the week of the double game week. Because I know a few managers that have become unstuck because you can't use a wild card and then bench boost in the same week.
Oh,
so
that's a good info.
Yeah. So you should do it the week before a double game week, and then on the double game week, because you've obviously planned in advance with the wild card, you should have all of the players that you want for the double game week. Then you play your bench boost.
There you go, Philip. That's your answer.
Yeah. Let me write that down because I might need that information.
Me too, please.
Now,
because it's my first season, so.
There we go. I was waiting for it. You haven't said it.
I had to bring it on.
You haven't said it. Oh, amazing. There's been rumours of, obviously there's the double game week in 26, is it, I believe? The big one?
Yeah, the big one where Liverpool... Yeah, but there you triple captain Salah, so you can't use another...
No, but that's, it's not the biggest I've seen. Double game week.
The biggest.
There's rumours of, game week 30 and stuff, so I reckon around then there'll be double game weeks because so many teams have got fixtures left. Spurs have got 3 left. We threw one away last night because, 4 games in hand, I think, and only something like 5 or 6 points off the top 4, something stupid. And we threw another 3 points away.
Yeah, well, Spurs. But so that means we keep the chips in our pockets at the moment.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I'm waiting with a wild card exactly for that, before a double game week, or a couple before that. Make sure you plan ahead. Make sure you see who's in form, who's likely to miss a game because of injury or likely to miss because of minutes.
Yeah.
And obviously, the fixtures. Yeah, then on the double game week, bench boost, triple captain's already gone, free hit. I know a few people that have played the free hit on the last game week of the season.
That is actually a good idea.
And it is a good idea.
And it's fun.
Providing there's no crazy weeks in before that you have to use the free hit.
Yeah.
It might be good because it's so many variables. If teams have already been relegated or they've already won the league, then the team might change up.
Yeah.
And you often find as well that if a team's been relegated and there's nothing left to fight for, they actually do well and
perform,
win.
Yeah.
So
I can remember that last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So also look out for that.
Okay, there you go. So Philip, keep us updated when you are using the bench boost.
I actually forgot that was a question. Whilst I was talking about that, I forgot that was actually a question. So that was a long answer.
Yeah, but it's fine. We have time.
Yeah, we do. But you don't, Philip. Make sure you get your team locked in by this Saturday. That was almost like an official FPL podcast. I can't say that, can I? It's copyright.
Of course you can say that. Not that anyone from the FPL podcast is listening to our small FPL couch podcast. Oh, okay.
And if they are listening, you can come on as a guest. Please do. We need the publicity.
And tag us and follow us.
All right. I think that was a nice little roundup of the game week and what's to come.
Yes, exciting times to come.
We're going to go and watch the Liverpool-Leicester game.
And we hope for Salah.
Yeah. Still, obviously, the teams haven't been announced yet, so we're going to be refreshing live score and other websites.
Yeah, and you will listen to it and then already
know. You'll be like, you losers.
Yeah.
Salah didn't even play. Or you lucky people.
Don't say it now. I have to knock 3 times on wood.
Should I?
Yes. So Salah is playing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this table is actually wood. So, but still. Anyway, do you want to do the outro?
As usual. Yes. It's a pleasure for me. So thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Lisa.
And thank you for listening to our episode 4 of FPL Couch. Please follow us on Instagram at FPL Couch. You can send questions there, or you can also send us an email fplcouch@gmail.com. And we also upload the podcasts on YouTube, so make sure to follow us there and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.